guys, and welcome to today's cash stuffing for my family holiday savings challenge. If you're new here, I'm Steph. I'm a millennial mum of two, and I started my cash stuffing journey earlier this year because I wanted to get ahead of our mortgage and bills and be more financially prepared to have moments with my kids and family, and also start to generate some future wealth for them. The economy is getting more and more difficult these days to survive in, and if we can give our kids a bit of a head start, then why not? Thank you for tuning in to this series. If you are coming back, and if you are new, welcome, and let's get into it. Today I will be cash stuffing $400 towards various categories today, and I will be using a cash planning sheet just to remember what denominations will be going to each category. So if you sort of see me pausing to get my bearings, you know why. If you're not aware, because this is your first video here with us, this beautiful challenge is from Pretty Peach Budgeting, based out of Brisbane, Australia, and she's got some really cute challenges. I just absolutely adore this clean aesthetic with the beautiful baby pink and green for the holiday. But she's got lots of fun, colourful and sort of muted styles as well. We are saving for a holiday to the Gold Coast. I too am based in Australia, in New South Wales, so we're doing a domestic trip. And given that's the case, we will only be stuffing flights, adventures, accommodation, spending and miscellaneous out of this challenge. We won't need insurance because we are citizens. So let's get into it for today. So today we will be cash stuffing 2 icons. So we'll be putting $100 into this one today. Can't believe we're just about to finish the third row here. So after today's cash stuffing, we've got 10 icons left. Put those 250s in. And obviously there's certain categories that we're trying to target first. You know, flights need to be purchased earlier, and same with accommodation. And then when it comes to adventures, spending, miscellaneous, we've got a little bit more time. So for our adventures today, we will just be doing the 1 martini glass. And I love how these icons are different. It's super cute. You know, gotta love it. Let's just fix this over here. So every video I like to just ask, you know, are you saving for any holidays at the moment? If so, where do you want to head off to? Equally, if you're not, what is your main savings goal at the moment? I've got a few going on at the moment. This is one of them because I want to balance debt reduction and getting ahead of our finances with enjoying my family. I've got 2 young kids. Ellie and Ethan, a 5 and 2.5-year-old, and you know, these times are precious. You know, before Ellie starts kindy next year, really want to make some moments, because obviously once she's in school 5 days a week, it's not going to be so easy to pull her out and go places, and I don't really want to disrupt her learning either. So in accommodation, we stuffed the 1 icon today, and that was $130, and really need to make more of a dent on this one, but we will get there. Spending will be the last category that we actually stuffed today, and that's going to be $40, which is 1 icon. And the reason that we're missing miscellaneous this week, because again, as I said earlier in the video, we sort of just want to hit those big ones first. It's really important that we knock those out because they will be the payments that come up first, followed by, you know, all the fun things and having money to spend and things like that. We can sort of hit them harder once accommodation's paid and flights are paid. We're going to have to pay the flights as soon as we book, and then accommodation, obviously we got deposits you have to pay first, and then 7 days out you've got to 7 to 14, depending on where you stay, we'll need you to finalise the balance. So that's why we're targeting those two first, because they're probably the most important. We need somewhere to sleep and we need to get there. And then we will really start hitting into sort of spending miscellaneous and adventures. And equally with the adventures, they're probably one of the more, next most expensive items for the holiday. But equally, we will probably interchange adventures, spending and miscellaneous once they're stuffed, and allocate them as required, because you might not go on as many adventures and theme parks as you expect, or equally that might not be as financially important if it comes down to making sure we've got enough food and water and dealing with price increases year on year. With the Gold Coast, it also depends on what time of year you go. If you're going closer to schoolies, things will inevitably get a bit more expensive as well because of being peak season. Thank you so much for joining us today, joining me today for the cash stuffing. And if you enjoyed just, learning a little bit more about what I'm doing here and why I'm saving, please hit that like button and subscribe to sort of continue watching on this series. And equally, if there's certain things you want to know a little bit more about, pop them in the comments and let's address them in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Bye.